Hey y'all, JS Creations Art Sanity here. So today I'm going to make a cup. Now, I'm going to talk you through what I did to get to this point because I've completely changed what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to tell you real fast what I did to get to this point. Okay, so first things first, my stainless steel cup, I roughed up with just a sanding block. Okay, I don't know if you will be able to see it, but this is one I did. You can kind of roughs up the surface, takes away the shine, although you really can't see with the light shining on it, but you could see that there's little scratches and stuff in here. Okay, after that, clean it really good with alcohol, and then I spray paint. I spray painted it with this Rustoleum 2x Ultra Cover. It's Ultra Matte White. Okay. Then my original plan, I covered this with an extra fine white glitter, and I glued that on. Then I completely changed my mind. So that's why I don't know if you can really see it or not, but there is glitter on here. Not the best of coverage. So I waited for the glue to dry. I knocked off what I could, and I scrubbed this thing really hard to try to get as much of that glitter off as I could. Then, to kind of seal the glitter, I guess you'd say, I sprayed it with this Rustoleum clear gloss spray. Okay, and I've let that dry, and now here we are. So, to get started on this cup, I am going to use some Mod Podge, and I'm going to do kind of like a Geode style cup. So I've got some glitters over here that I'm going to put on here. And so we'll get started. I'm going to outline where I want my glitter. I'm just going to brush that on, sprinkle my glitter. And so yeah, let's get started. So here's what this side looks like so far. I've got just a couple of places in here to touch up, but I'm going to wait until it's dry and then touch those up. So now I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to do just a small little geode here on the back side, starting at the bottom. And I don't know, I'll probably just come up just a little bit. I'm not going as big as this one. Just a really small one along here. So I will do that because it's basically the same as this, so you don't need to see that. But I will come back when I have that done and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's what this side looks like. Spin it around here. So pretty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is everything that's white, all this white part in here, okay, all along here, all this white part, I'm going to put this kind of rose gold. It's called Bridesmaids, but it's kind of like a rose gold color. And this is what I'm going to put all in this white area. So I'll do that, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so here's what it looks like. Completely covered. And I am going to leave it alone for the night. Okay, we're back. It's been a couple of days. Since then, I have touched up some of my naked glitter spots. When that was done, I sealed in the glitter with this Rustoleum clear gloss spray. And now we're ready to do a coat of resin. I'm using Woodcrafters. Now this is the first time I'm using this resin. It's from the epoxy resin store. It said on their website that this is good for tumblers. I don't know. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using it. I use some of their other resins and I really like those. So I thought, we'll give this a try. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply this. Okay, once I'm satisfied I have a good even coverage, I'm going to I'm going to leave it alone and let it spin for about 6 hours. So we'll be back tomorrow for the next step. Okay, we're back. It's the next day. I actually let this thing spin for 8 hours before I turned it off. Now, I'm gonna make some lines on here. So I've got some paint pens picked out here that I think I might use, and yeah, I'm just gonna put some lines wherever I think it's gonna look good. Okay, guys, my cup is done. Now, I know that you just saw me starting to draw the lines, and now I'm telling you it's done. Well, I don't know what happened to my in-between footage. I don't know. I can't find it. So, basically, I finished drawing my lines. Okay. And then when those were dry, I put a coat of resin on, just the exact same way that I did the first coat to cover the glitter. Okay, when that was dry, I had some spots, mainly in this chunky glitter that I used, that some of that was still sticking up a little bit. So I used my Dremel and I sanded those spots down. And then I came back in and did one last coat of resin on top. And so this is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy. So all I have left to do, this cup is done. All I have left to do is inside, I guess I can take that out. I will clean up the inside. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I've got like right inside there. I've got some epoxy in there that I need to clean out. Not too bad. There you go. You can see a little bit right here, or no, right here, right inside there. So I will just take, it's not too bad. I'll take my razor blade and carefully scrape those out so that I don't scratch the inside of my cup. I will clean, there is some glitter down in there. I will clean the inside with acetone, and then I will wash this with soap and water, and it will be completely done. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Until next time, bye everybody.